What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. In this video, I just want to share with you guys a little tip and just something that I recently did to my home defense handgun and my general purpose self-defense handgun, whether it's home defense, whether it's woods defense, whether it's SHTF. What I did was I put a red filter on my weapon mounted light. Okay, here I have an Olight Balder, okay? And the Olight Balder is just a white light with a green laser. I actually really love the Olight Balder, and I have the battery version, not the one that has the built-in battery, but the one that you can change the batteries out. And the reason why I like that is I can put 16 340s in there, which are basically rechargeable CR123s. And if we're talking about SHTF, I don't want to be reliant on an internal battery that I can't change out and that I need a special cord to charge. I want something that's common, that I can find, and that I can recharge with multiple different ways. So what I did was I added this red filter on my Olight Balder, and this red filter is made by Surefire, and you can pick them up for like 10 bucks. They have different diameters, and the diameter that I got for this one, I believe, was 1 1/8 inch in diameter, okay? And basically it's just a red filter that just filters out the white light and gives you this nice red light. And I like that you can just flip it to the side, and it's just really easy to flip. All right, all you do is just boom, right there, and it's spring loaded. There's some kind of a spring in here, so you don't really need much effort. You just flick it and it comes open, and it has a nice positive snap. It stays closed. It's nice and high quality, okay? The hinge and everything, it's really high quality stuff, and it stays snug on the light, as you can see. Okay, I'll just give you guys a close-up look, all right? And it just flips right open. And so why do you want to have a red filter on a self-defense handgun, okay? Well, there's multiple reasons. Number one, the biggest reason is you want to preserve your night vision, okay? It takes your eyes as long as 30 minutes of darkness to fully adjust to the nighttime, okay, or to darkness, all right? 30 minutes. All it takes to destroy all the effort your eyes put into adjusting in that 30 minutes of time is by just turning on some bright white light when you're in a pitch black area, and everything that your body did to adjust has just been completely reset. Okay, now you're back to square one. All right, you have to wait another 30 minutes for your eyes to fully adjust to the darkness. So there are situations where you want to maintain your night vision, but you still want to get some light, and you want to be able to search things, but you don't want to blind yourself. You know, also red light is much more low vis than white light. And what I mean by low vis is just low visibility, all right? For example, if I'm clearing a house or I'm clearing some kind of a structure, whether it's my house or whatever, red light doesn't give away your position as much as white light does, okay? White light you can see from a mile away, all right? If it's pitch black outside and I have this 1,000 lumen light, you could probably see me from a mile away if you have an open area. If we're talking about SHTF, you know, you don't want to give your position away. Also, if you're clearing your house, let's say you heard a noise and you want to investigate, heard a bump in the night, and you know you want to clear your house, which I don't recommend. You should never clear a building by yourself, but in certain situations you have to. In that situation, the red light will be really handy because you'll still be able to see everything. You'll be able to search rooms and closets and different areas, but it's not going to take your night vision away. You're going to preserve your night vision, and you're going to maintain that low vis. The bad guy's not going to see you coming until you're pretty close to him. And that's actually a good thing because, you know, if the guy's waiting for you and he sees your white light coming from the other side of the house, he can see the white light coming through the windows and around the corner of the hallway. He's going to get ready to ambush you. But with the red light, the bad guy's hiding. He's not going to see that red light until you're probably in the same room as him or in the same general area. All right, because the white light bounces off of things. It reflects off of things. Red light doesn't do that, okay? It's much more low vis, doesn't give your position away. So I highly recommend it, guys. Now, the thing is it's not going to fit a standard holster because you have this hinge sticking out there, okay? So you see that hinge sticks out, and that makes it difficult for your firearm to use the same holster you were using before. So that's the only real downside, is that little hinge there. If they could figure out a way to make that smaller or somehow go in line with the flashlight better. I mean, I could also rotate this hinge so it's on the bottom, but if I do that, it's going to block the laser here. There's actually a laser here, so that's why I have it off to the side like that. But you could rotate it so that hinge is on the bottom. And if the hinge is on the bottom, you should still be able to use the same holster. But I have this universal holster here. So with the universal holster, it doesn't really matter, okay? Because I can adjust the holster to fit that little extra part there, okay, sticking out. So that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to just share this with you, just a little tactical tip. So red filter for your pistol light or any weapon light, I think, is a great idea. All of my tactical lights have either a red mode or a red filter, okay? My rifle, my AR-10 has a red mode. I can switch between red and white light. There's red LEDs in the flashlight that I can switch between the modes. I also have tactical lights that do the same thing, and I also have red filters that I can put on my tactical lights. So I think red light is just super critical for tactical situations. You want to be able to preserve your night vision. You want to minimize your visual signature, okay? You don't want to be going around with this bright white light, 2,000 lumens, illuminating your house, and a bad guy's going to see you coming, you know, way before you have a chance to deal with him, and he's going to, you know, adjust his plans accordingly because he's going to see you clearing your house, and the white light is going to be bouncing off of all the walls, and he's just going to see it. But with the red light, it's just much more low vis, and you still can illuminate an area with it, okay? It's still bright enough where you can see enough, and it's going to preserve your night vision. If, you know, God forbid you drop your handgun and you have to engage with a threat and it's dark out and you don't have access to your light because your light is on your handgun, or, you know, your flashlight is somewhere else and you don't have a light. If you were using the red light on your pistol, your eyes are going to be better adjusted to the darkness than if you were just using white light. And then something happened to that white light. Now you're basically totally blind, and it's going to take at least 30 seconds for your eyes to adjust and several more minutes to adjust to a point where you can actually really start to see some details, all right? So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to share this with you. Take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare, practice, and persevere. Just want to show you guys how this red light looks. So as you see, it's pretty bright, okay? This is my garage. There's my workout equipment. All right, it's a pretty small area here. It's probably like 10 foot from me to that strongman log there in the corner. So you can light up a good area, guys, with this red filter, okay? You don't need that bright white light. It's nice to have, but you don't necessarily need it, okay? And this just preserves your night vision. I just absolutely love red light, guys. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. God bless.